Hey guys, my name is Nico, and as always, I'm just crazy about gaming. And today we're going to take a little detour away from the PS1 games, and we're going to be talking about one of my favorite Xbox games, Goblin Commander: Unleash the Horde. Now, you're probably wondering, gee, Nico, why are you all of a sudden going away from the PS1 games? Well, one console isn't exactly my channel. I am the crazy gaming critic. I can't just be the crazy PS1 critic? So we're going to be talking about this game. Now, I've heard that there is a GameCube and PS2 version of this game, and honestly, I think I would have liked to play it on the GameCube, seeing as that's one of my favorite systems. But you know what? I picked this up not too long ago, maybe about a year or two ago, and I actually like it on the Xbox. It's a really nice game for it. Even I don't have an original Xbox though. I play it on my Xbox 360. But anyway, let's get right into the story. So, what's a good story about goblins that you've heard of? I mean, aside from Lord of the Rings, where they just get killed all the time. Well, yeah, the goblins in this game do get killed because guess what? There are five hordes. Yeah. In this game, you are the Stone Crushers. Well, in the campaign. In the campaign, basically, you are the clan called the Stone Crushers. From that kind of derive from the other four hordes: the Hellfire clan, the Stormbringer clan, the Plague Spitters, and the Nightshade or Night Horde. Yeah, the Night Horde. Anyway, those five hordes make up the lands of Ogris, which is the whole entire land of the goblins. And they are ruled by a master named Phelan, I believe. Yes, Phelan. This master rules over all the goblins, but then one day the master is killed by one of the hordes, and the Stone Crushers are put to blame. And now it's your job to unite all the hordes against whatever other horde that actually killed your master. So, yeah, it's basically a game about getting revenge for death and whatnot. And anyway, if you haven't already been told or figured it out, you are playing a real time strategy game in this game. Basically, you control a horde and you control units, just like any other real time strategy game. Well, except for the horde part, unless you're playing like StarCraft. But anyway, you are playing an RTS game. And yeah, that's exactly what it is. You send out units, you send out minions so that you can attack the other goblin hordes. And hell, the multiplayer is fun as hell. Basically, this game takes a lot from. Actually, it doesn't take that much from any other RTS game. It's actually pretty original, so to speak. I mean, as far as RTS games go, it's not the greatest. I've seen a lot better, but it is a pretty good RTS game altogether. You get gold by destroying structures, destroying enemy structures, and you get minions by collecting souls by going to these soul generators and capturing them, or by killing enemy units. Basically, these souls are the number of minions that you can summon. But you also have your minion capacity, which is, I believe, about 30. I'm not sure. But anyway, you can also go to I believe it's called the main camp or something, and basically you can summon your units there, and each one of the hordes have their different units. Like the Hellfire are all mainly range attackers, or the Stormbringers are magic users, and they can use their spells to either heighten up the attack or defense of your other units. The Stone Crushers are kind of the middle way guy, but they don't have very good range attacks. They usually deal in medium to heavy damage with mostly close up and personal combat. Um, Basically, it's kind of the same as any other RTS game. A lot of the clans or units or the hordes have their different abilities, and they'll use them to their advantage against the other hordes. Now, the Plague Spitter and Night Horde, I don't know too much about. I know the Plague Spitter, they use a lot of poisonous kind of stuff because it's like the plague. You gotta figure it out. But Other than that, it's a pretty decent game. I mean, it's pretty good as far as RTS games go. It's not the best. It's pretty good. I like it. It's probably one of my favorite Xbox games that I have, aside from Fable, which isn't that great of a game either. But it's one of my favorite Xbox games. Um, Other than that, the story, you kind of can figure it out. They find out that it's another horde. Shit, it's the Night Horde clan. Yeah, the leader of the Night Horde clan killed the master because he wanted to find out how the Great Machine worked. I don't even know what the Great Machine is. I haven't really played this game too much, but I'm just giving you my personal knowledge of the game that I've played through already. And I do believe I played through it once, and this is all off of my memory. Um, Basically, yeah, the Night Horde clan is to blame, and the Stone Crushers regain their, trust with all the other hordes, even though you basically kill off all the leaders of the other hordes, and now you're the leader of the goblins. Yeah, and that's about it. Actually, kind of neat. Um, I believe you can control up to three hordes at once. Yeah, that's right. You can, in the game, you don't just control your own horde's minions. Once you destroy the Hellfire and Stormbringer leaders, you get their minions in units, and you can use them to your advantages. And with those hordes, then you build up an army that's basically strong enough to defeat the Plague Spitters and the Night Horde. Um, I don't believe the Plague Spitters join you because I don't know. It kind of makes sense that the Plague Spitters are kind of like, I don't care about the Master. We're evil and green and poisonous. But anyway, that's basically Goblin Commander Unleash the Horde. It's a mediocre and pretty good RTS game. I mean, the story, it's alright. I mean, it's nothing that I'd get into, story-wise. The multiplayer, it's very fun. You can choose up to 3 different hordes that you can control, along with your friend or whoever you're playing with. And yeah, you can just set it up like any other match for an RTS game. You can set how much gold or how much souls each person can have. Yeah, that's about it. It's an RTS game. You know. Anyway, that's all for now. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And as always, it's okay to be a little crazy about gaming. See you guys next time.